LSU niggas weird. Trey.
Yep. Semi-final stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate
dark on dark.
That national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hearnstreet.
You want me to white side?
Time to find out who
Yeah.
headed to the national
Yeah,
championship
he
game.
should be.
But you know what I'm saying? Whatever they say. Whatever, though. I don't care.
Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
And Joe out. Oh, man, he was just out. Now he got a high ankle sprain.
Oh.
For the Chargers, their offensive lineman.
Oh, yeah. They carted him off.
Takes the handoff. It's Barry. Breaking free at the 35.
Crazy.
And he steps out of bounds.
I like that they picked up the block. Like, who that shit?
Boy, after all the build-up and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Caught over the middle, it's Green. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Here comes fourth down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
That's a weak.
Space.
That is so weak.
Out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
DJ Chester.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap.
Yep.
As the first
That is
down
just
is
so
still going. Touchdown.
He's right there to get the tackle.
As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no
jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short. Easy first down. No. Denied. Stopped. Bring up third down.
That gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left.
Oh, come on.
He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back. It's Van Buren. Looking deep downfield to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He escapes the pocket. On the move, he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, well, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Oh, my fault.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now here's the toss play. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Davidson. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They'll hand it off.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. It's a run to the left. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Hits the first and still running. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Here's the option play. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Game moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Now they're running on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
Nobody blocks on my team.
Breaks the tackle to get
at all.
line scrimmage, but
Gets
that's
in.
it.
Nobody
I don't
blocks.
think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
No blocking.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Breaks free. A change of direction.
2 people blocked him. He still got loose.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so
got blocked
athletic.
twice.
They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's
There we
free
go.
on the left side. Can they run him down?
There's some blocking.
Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know
There
about
we
receivers,
go.
those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To the air. It's Van Buren. That's caught. It's Barry. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Hill.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pass caught. 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
Get you on Battlefield.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the 1st down and more. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LSU. Way too much speed in that play.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Clemson.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He finds some space.
Nobody holds.
Tackle him right at the 31.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Hold your box. Nobody.
Oh, the bunch formation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that's good for a 1st down near the 40. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Can I call the audible?
You said can you?
It wouldn't let me.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
That's
going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
It wouldn't let me. I'm sitting there pushing it like, oh, the audible. Yeah. Nope.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Oh, my God. Bro, look at this shit. That's why I said this QB is trash. Like, how do you throw it like that? What the?
What is that, Bazina or whatever the fuck his name is?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's ass.
Yep. He my starter too.
Good. What the?
What he needs to do to be in
I don't know
position
what that
and
was.
making plays for this defense.
That shit
Here comes
was
the
bad.
opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. He escapes the pocket.
Yeah, he's fucking horrible.
He'll try to use his legs
I don't know
here.
what that was. I didn't let it go like that.
After a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. Bringing pressure. That's reeled in. He's held. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The sure hands, it's Burton. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I think it's little, boy.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man downfield.
That's crazy.
A big gain to the
They could
right.
get hit and
He
it's
hits
still.
out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Look at that. That is
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap.
And they almost got to
picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. Knocks that one right down the
I still don't get that. Why did he throw it like that? That shit.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Somebody want to make a tackle.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Fires quickly to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Look at it.
One explosive
Boy, the way it came out was all
inside the opponent's 45. Looking for some space. It's Davidson. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
He's running out of time here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And on the carry, he's heading left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
Oh, somebody actually
behind the line.
edge
It's a
tackle.
loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. Rolls it in. It's Berry. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the
Oh,
six.
let me catch it.
He missed it.
Is that a pitch?
Target that time. And after the miss, it's still a
Let me catch it.
13-point lead.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. It brings up fourth down.
Third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal.
Hat on the head up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 31. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. That's reeled in. It's buried. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Throws it to the right.
Oh, he threw it to the wrong person. He had the man wide open in the middle.
Could take it all the way.
He had the man wide open.
That could be a game-changing pick in return.
Where is your blockers going?
Bro, I'm telling you, they playing so weird right now.
Number 12 is running in front of you. And nigga, go catch this nigga that's right next to you. Block him and I score.
It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
And the Tigers looking to cash in the red zone. Ending off on the draw play. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run the option. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
The Tigers will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Clemson, 14.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. It's across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Second run.
68-yard field goal.
Yeah. Little.
Yeah,
bro.
He's about to be a superstar kicker.
I dropped him in my fantasy leagues because he, man, 2 weeks in a row, like 0 and -1.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Man, hell no.
Send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed to the running back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll give it to the back. He gets loose. Taken out, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff.
That is just so crazy how that.
Call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. Chris, it makes you wonder with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Van Buren. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks right and lets it fly. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule and catch, a big gainer.
Have to run it like
Chris,
that.
here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country.
This QB is not gifted. Stop lying.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. A pop pass on the Jets.
What do you say?
QB is so gifted.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in.
Oh, Lord, game time. Oh, he missed the tip. That is crazy.
He could not hold on.
Well, they don't connect here. But
that
this
is
what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Still threw it behind him.
And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it is incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Nice grab, it's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. The senior able to make the stop after a short game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Looking to scramble.
Oh, my God.
Completely and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much much needed takeaway, but it does
No way. Oh, wow. He dropped that?
They're on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to the left side.
Let's go.
Intercepted, a crushing play.
Better give me that one.
Breaks into the open. At the 20.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Should have gave me that first one.
Exactly what they needed.
Whoa.
Interception at the right time to get the ball.
That's crazy, bro.
To go down and potentially win this game.
You gotta turn old cheap clock.
Oh, I'm about, yeah, I am.
2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
Boy.
Look at the quick cut. And he's finally tackled at the 3.
I can't believe they did that.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays.
Can't
in the
believe
first
they
half.
try to
So
play
it's
me.
mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
I didn't want to give him no time, but
Tigers. They have taken the lead, but time
I had
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game.
man,
like
I
this.
can't believe they really tried to play me, bro.
not through the PAT. So the lead is
How?
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive.
Boy, nothing about it. You got 53 seconds of some bullshit.
Watkins steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive.
Our team ain't getting no pressure. No pressure.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren.
Go. Finally, get some pressure in there. What I'm talking about. Finally.
Downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Good hit, baby.
Incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
The coach quickly calls timeout.
I hate games like this.
Trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
I hate games like this. That would have been it. That was a great run, though. He had a lot of space.
Down 5.
His blockers, man, they be...
Of course, they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They be blocking.
This could be the game here. Close to the tight end.
Oh, come
He's
on.
wide open. Look out. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Okay. Oh, he stayed in back. Wait. Oh, yeah, run that. Oh, yeah. I'm about to say.
The offense will spend a timeout.
I was about to say, y'all not going to run that clock.
Seconds remaining.
He went backwards.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Second down. We're going to throw it. Throws it in. It's Barrett.
He had to
And
be
he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on play. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Defense is coming after him. He lets it go.
Oh, my.
Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down.
Fourth down now, and defensively,
Man was
just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So 5-point game. They need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. Crucial play here. They go to the air. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
We just need to tackle inside. 8 seconds. It's I don't know. Hey, challenge.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Van Buren. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Over the middle, it's Hill.
Oh, good. Let's go. Comeback win, baby. Let's go.